Okay, so I'm gonna play Hand of Fate. Woo! I actually watched my husband play this last night, and it's really cool. You play a guy that looks like Zoltan Chive from The Witcher, and you go talk to this dude, and you play this game with guards and killing things. You know, but it's really cool. I liked it. Oh look, I'm not even signed in, or I am, and it just doesn't want to tell me I am.
One more for the game.
Shut up now.
Come, sit. You have passed the 13 gates. And you come to my table to play the game of life and death. Your stake is wagered. I refuse none who come here. Yet, I say, turn back.
I still think they covered his mouth because they didn't want to animate it.
It has been some time since you last sat at the table. Let us begin again.
And then he's going to play with the cards, so you just start the game.
Begins. One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of. Here is the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
He may also be Voldemort, and that's why he's covering his face.
Let the cards fall where they may. We begin.
Not the Twisted Canyon.
That glinting weapon. The call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
This guy's voice is so good.
Choose from these options.
Seriously? I suck. Not a health pain. Ah.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. But look, I got a sword. A sword. And it does more damage. Yes, I want to equip that.
A moment to savor. That will make you much more effective.
And suck less.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human.
Take your time if you like. I've
How
waited
cute he
long
is.
enough.
His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness. My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I'll conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation. So, I am going to ask him what he needs. I need to help you. Mr. Lionel taps his staff on the ground, and his shield manifests at your feet. There you go, old bean. He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chipped yellow teeth. Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I? I guess the guy who looks like Sultan Chive could look like a goblin.
Without some protection.
Got a shield!
You can now reflect your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive. Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
One day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden who stops to greet you. I am Merith, forest folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? I'm gonna ask for supplies. So she gave me some bread. Yay!
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
It is said that sharp-eyed adventurers may protect themselves from the worst of Lady Luck's contrary nature. Farewell, mortal. In case you can't read, I'm going to read these out loud and be stupid.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road.
You found a
Certainly.
friendly trader willing to let you ride on his wagon. You've discovered an exit to this area, so you go on his wagon. You embark on the next leg.
You're on the final floor of our simple map. Your opponent waits here for you. Find him. If you defeat me, well, it is early to be talking about victories and losses. Let us see what you're made of.
While crossing the ancient rope, bridges to Dead Man's Gorge, hear sounds of movements from below, ambush, draw a monster.
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the flashing indicator.
Ooh, I done good. They all did. Yay!
A strong left arm is as important as a strong right arm, after all. Really? Is that what you're going to do?
Money!
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
Yeah, the use of the gold was totally impossible.
Fling your opponent's challenges back in their faces.
I can't afford anything. I'm poor. And I already have 20 food, and I'm on the last thing, so I guess I'm leaving.
What did you think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh?
No idea. Slight rustling behind you, so the warning you get, your life is in danger. Blurk, blurk, blurk. Pretty good at button smashing. While searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead, because he's smart. So you're gonna sneak up and kill him in the face. I guarantee I'll pick the only card that is, like, not winning. Oh, look, I killed him! Yay! The dealer draws you 3 game cards. Yay!
A classical approach to dealing with crowds.
Okay, that's cool.
Artifacts provide powerful special abilities to use in combat, but it takes time to ready them.
Okay, so here's the
You
boss.
have reached my first champion. A good man, driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron, I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
Okay, Jack of Dust makes unblockable attacks, and runs the ancient temple. Really hard to read stuff. Jack of Dust, whatever. Who cares?
This token
Kill him in the
will
face.
unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Woo! Magic coins of cards. Have to kick his bum. People probably are like, this person is way too chatty, I'm not gonna watch her. So I have no viewers. I don't care. I had coffee already.
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way or stop them with your own counterattack.
Yeah, that was the unblockable attack as well. Now he's dead. Yay! Oh, that guy's alive though. Paying attention is good. And I, Zoltan Jive, have killed Jack of Dust.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained. Shall we deal again? Ah, good. Now you understand the basics, we can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court. Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls. I will add my own cards to the deck. How boring life would be without a little spice. You play for life and death. Prepare yourself.
The Twisted Canyon, of course. And there's a weapon down there, blah, blah, blah. I always pick the failure card at the Twisted Canyon. Ugh.
Ouch. Given how rarely one encounters the folk, You are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
I don't really know what asking for a longer life is, but asking for supplies gives you more turns. So, that's useful. I'm guessing you get
One
more
of my cards.
base health.
A small benefit. I will not be so graceful for long. I always thought it was best to avoid the problems of others. I see you have no such concerns.
You hear a shout from up ahead, the sounds of battle. Racing forward, you discover a warrior surrounded by undead. So you have to kill 4 undead. Blurgity blurg. And you get a mace.
It's a lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle.
And it has holy damage, so makes sense. Good work putting Tim to rest. Keep the mace. We have enough back at wherever the heck he's from. We've been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom, and I came to investigate. Then I got my ass kicked. He stops, look around at the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected, which is why I got my ass kicked. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these parts and brought its minions, blah blah blah. I must head back to the capital and report to the Duke. Watch your step, friend. There's something more powerful at work than just skeletons.
The token is yours. Well done.
Which means at the end of the game I get more cards. Yay!
A horse is a fine companion. I'm sure you'll leave this one in time. You do not seem to have the temperament for friends, even in the animal kingdom. Many have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
Look, a shop with no money. Yay! But I think I have something to sell.
Peasant's weapon, but effective nonetheless. A cave, traps, and the hope of treasure. It's all I could ask for, and more. There's a token in it for you if you win.
Okay, so through the traps I go.
Now we begin to raise the stake. The arena itself will fight against you. Beware of my traps.
Yeah, rolling into the first trap was not a good idea. I was just trying to remember how to roll. Oh, man! Damn it! Oh, look, the unbreakable vases. So I'm down to 70 health already. Make that 60! But I did get to the treasure. Let's see, now I have a ton of money. Maybe I should go back to the shop. Because I have 11 food, but I have really low health. Maybe I should heal. I don't know. Probably will.
Increasing the effect of one sort of magic with another. All you need is a channel for power, and it's simple enough. I'm starting to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield. With practice and good timing, you can reflect ranged attacks. Down once more, seeking the heart of it all. Good. Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress. Every step you take consumes food, but you will also heal as you proceed.
A cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your strength. So-called hero, choose your foe. 2 of dust, 2 of dust, 2 of skulls. I have a holy mace, so I'm picking the 2 of skulls. Or apparently... So you have to fight the others instead. Swell! Because I'm the devil. And I never tell the truth. Yeah. I should have known that. Excellent, the devil cries. You've passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Yay. Perhaps the next times our path cross, I'll kill you myself. My marvelous nipples. Yay, food, which is what I needed.
A small aid to navigation, but still.
Yeah, I would
Are
rather
you sure
keep the health
that's the
bonus.
right approach?
So now I meet some goblins that cannot use strength or fear to decide. They rely on more mischievous methods, steal from you when you're asleep, and escape through magical portals. Blah blah blah.
Win this and claim my token.
One night you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away with a piece of your equipment. They also have stolen some of your food and gold. That's not good. So now I have to kick them in the face.
Take the token. It is yours.
Dead King's
Greed.
Hall.
If it were not for greed, then who would play at this game?
Of course!
I'm sure you are grateful for that. Artifacts give you powerful abilities to use in combat.
Yay, now I can spend all my money.
An item that tells you how to move quickly, but tempts you to take your time. It's not enough that you kill them, you'll curse them too.
Well, yeah, I want to curse them. They want to hit me in the face. And I'm just so pretty. Because I look like Sultan Jibei.
The undead. Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
So he can revive skeletons after you kill them.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
They're undead, so they're not really dead. Wow. Okay. Whatever.
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough? Ah, well done. Well done indeed. But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it. Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose? That is the question.
So these are all the cards I got for doing the missions, basically, and killing stuff. I'm guessing the Queen of Dust is actually the next boss that you take on.
Shall we deal again?
And obviously I need to get a cough drink.
Another round, and our game truly begins. A bold woman, this one. She did not collapse when the Empire did. No, she took up arms, organized her people, and vowed that in a country where death had gathered, she would be the one dealing it. Now we play for the cup, the first of my symbols. I've added some cards to spice up the game. In addition to the pain and gain decks, there are now blessings and curses. Choose your steps carefully.
So the maze looks like it's exactly the same as before. No, isn't it? Yeah, it is. Which is handy. Don't mess with me. I'm living on the edge here. Keep getting hit. Now I have 40 health, but I made it to the end. Oh, good.
A little extra health, but it is only a momentary respite. A little gold to give you a taste for it.
I always pick the second or the third card, so I'm gonna pick the first. And look, I finally don't, get the failure card.
You might think the world of the cards is grim. Yet, even in the darkness, there is light to be found. Head downwards, if you dare. This game is still only beginning. New rules, new tools, new abilities. We have far to go as yet.
Okay, this is the guy who always gives you a shield.
Now you can counter opponents if your timing is right. Priests, gods, and eternal damnations. I have no truck with any of it.
Fine, I'll give you half my food. Oh, if I would pick two, I would have got a huge advance.
Blessings will remain always active and are never removed. Unless you die, of course. Then you're back where you began, as always.
Calling for the priest. I only have 5 food, so... Actually, let me see if I have anything this... Oh, he does... items, yes. Nope, nothing to sell, so I'm just gonna buy 5 food.
It's better than trudging along a muddy road. Certainly. What brings you to play the game? Ha! I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent.
Because we couldn't pay for another voice actor. Because we got this guy with a pretty epic voice.
A choice. Select your desire. Crypt rubbing. I'm not sure the dead fighting back makes this any more dignified.
So... 6 bandits. Yay. Wish I could see what they do.
An excellent way to turn an injury into an asset. Armor protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more. Goblins. I do love goblins. Truly, I haven't seen their like in years. Excellent.
Okay, I think I killed him. The traps on the little areas are the new thing. Yay.
Deeper towards our foe. You are close on her trail, and more confident than I had imagined. Perhaps you will play beyond this mark, and we will see your true mettle. A terrifying walk to get to the Queen. So many potential places for an assailant to get the upper hand.
Shocker! I usually always hit the skulls.
In my day, we simply avoided being wounded. Healing will suffice, however. Noble causes turn to rotten enterprise. You may win this battle and send the Queen to her rightful end. Yet, what have you gained in the process? We play for a token now.
And I'm glad I have full health.
Inevitable, I suppose. So often those who beat plowshare to sword die by the grim instruments of their industry. Still, she fought well and bravely, which is all I expect from my pawns and players. You have earned the first of the symbols of my power and passed the first gate. There is no turning back now. Previously I was merciful, but now I cannot be. It is begun. I crafted each of these cards over the course of years. You have taken them from me in mere moments. Come, play again. Do you have what it takes to defeat the rats? Make your choices. Ah, the rats. They have swarmed up from the dark places beneath the realms of humanity and now squat amongst your cities and feast and shriek and hunt and writhe. Our Lord of Plague does like to rub your nose in misfortune. Roaming ever forward, hunting for the truth. This is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game. Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought. Your journey is well begun.
Which is pointless as I have no gold. Level I'll be removed. Oh, the maze is different. Oh, and I walked right into a trap. I'm gonna shut up. Yes, I died in the maze. Because I had no idea what I was doing. Oh well. dragon.
And so the game takes another life. Hurry, though. You may try again. Death in the home of plague. Once more, the cards will be dealt, and fate will be decided. You face one of the fiercest of the rat men. I would wish you luck, but we play with fate. What brings you to play the game? Ha, I know you will not tell me. Like all the rest, you are silent. A quest that may lead you down many paths towards jealously guarded secrets. Interesting.
You come across an injured adventurer whose battered and bloodied armor tells you he's seen combat recently. I'm gonna ask him about his troubles. I've been chasing thieves that attacked my village. I killed some, but I fear like I'll find them. Okay.
Let's find out what type of character you really are.
You've caught up with the village raiders. Stay your hand, adventurer. No. I'm gonna kill them. I'm a good guy. My epic beard. So I have to go back to this guy to tell him I killed the bandits. What? Or not. How do I do that? I guess not. I don't know.
You can always review your cards here. An expedition. Press on. Each of these cards is crafted from your memories and built from your experience. I created them, but only in the abstract. It is the importance you place on them that makes them real. Faster is always better. It amuses me to watch them theorize, to attempt to discern the very likeness of the gods down to their toes. Useful. I made that a little too powerful. I will have to rebalance that next time.
Oh boy, the maze where I died last time. Why not? Okay, I died in a different maze last time. Next time I should just refuse to do the maze. Or I need to slow down, which
Perhaps
is really
it is better
the
to
issue.
die than face the Jack of Plague. My peace takes yours, and the battle is ended. Try again.
And I think that's all I'm gonna play for now. Should probably go do something with my life. Like be a grown-up.